Hey family, and welcome back to another video. In this video we're doing some exciting stuff. We are renovating my bathroom, my guest bathroom that's on the first floor, and I am going to be using these floors that I've had for a very long time. I have boxes of them. They're sitting in my garage, and I decided I'm going to use those because I am going to put down a temporary floor. I'm not putting a permanent floor in it yet. So what I'm going to do with this floor is I am going to paint it, and I got the paint from Sherwin-Williams. It is an architectural paint and it is for floors. So I got it in the color black because that's what color I'm painting the floor. So guys, go ahead and stick around and see how this bathroom turns out. Okay guys, so I poured out some of the paint and I'm using a sponge roller. When you're painting like woods or anything like that, you want to use sponge. You get a smoother finish, okay? Ain't gonna be no loss. So I'm rolling some of it off. We're gonna start from down here, and here we go. Okay guys, for anyone that wants to try this, I would advise you to prime your floor first. Also, this paint is not recommended for laminate flooring, okay? But I would say if you want to do this and you want it to be more long lasting, use a primer first. I'm going to let them, I did 8 pieces. So guys, here is how they look when they were finished. I am going to let them cure for about 3-4 days before I actually install them. But when I install them, I also know that I'm going to have to touch them up again. So what I am doing is I am taking this texture, it's my finger, I'm taking this texture off the ceiling. So I tested out a little piece here to see if what I'm doing is going to work, and it's working. So what I am doing is I am spraying some water on it, and then I'm taking my steamer and put the steamer on it, and then I take, just finish over there. So you just wet it, give it a nice wet. Okay. Yep.
I really love you, mama, forever.
But anyway, so just put the steamer as close as you can get it, and if you're looking, you will see that the stuff is starting to shrink. And it comes right off. So I would say the hardest part of this is going up and down the ladder and having your neck in that uncomfortable position and being in such a tight space. Okay guys, so I'm in the process of removing the baseboards. So today I want to remove all the baseboards. I want to patch. I take all these screws out from where I was hanging pictures, take that off the wall, try my hand at taking the mirror off the wall, which, and I can do that last. I want to do any patching that needs to patch, like that right there, that right there. You know, any patching that needs to patch is what I'm going to work on today. But I'm taking the baseboards off the wall right now, and hopefully I can start to paint today. These shelves are coming off the wall. I just don't feel like dealing with them right now. Because I'm not painting that wall. That wall's gonna have wallpaper on it. So, and I came up with a different idea for the ceiling last night. So I am not gonna sand the ceiling, but I'm gonna put a finish on the ceiling. So that's where I'm at right now, guys. I'm here eating a sandwich. Yes, I'm in the bathroom eating a sandwich. It's my bathroom. Mind your business. Mind your business. remember when I first put the stupid sensor light thing in here. I did it because the kids always leave the lights on, right? Like when they exit the room, they don't turn the lights off. I remember the first time Babe used the bathroom, he was like, oh my God, that light is annoying. And I was like, I don't see why it's annoying. That damn thing is annoying. Jesus. Anyway, let me get back to these baseboards. I will show you guys when I am finished removing them. These is harder to take off. I've taken off baseboards before, but these are hard to come off. I don't know why. I told you guys I want to make sure that this is done right. Because if this ain't done right, child, I got answer to that man. He gonna be talking mess. I want to make sure I finish it completely. Finish it too. So let me take the baseboard off and go back to you guys. Okay? Okay guys, so I got the baseboard off. As you can see, the wall right there got damaged. This is the hardest baseboard I ever had to remove. And I think it's because it was still connected to this. Jesus. It took me a while to figure out. Girl, you doing it. You gotta do it. You can't do it the same way. But I'm noticing over here, like there's ants coming in from the outside. So, let's see. I don't know if you guys can see the ants. So I need to fix that problem before I put anything down there. I am going to put some, probably get some foam and foam it. But yeah, I gotta fix that problem. That's a problem with this. I need to fix that before the floor goes down. I need to fix that. So now I'm taking all these stuff. I'm about to take that down. I'm gonna take this part of the screen down because I can't take the. I'm gonna take this. I can't take this down yet because you can see outside. I'm thinking for this to remove just this part of it and let that part come out. Instead of it having this, which is very traditional looking, I can put a clean, more like a square one in there. Not square, rectangle, more straight line. So I think I'm going to remove that right now as well, and then just leave that part, the ledge part. And I'm thinking to also put like a frame around the window, just to make everything look clean. So that's where I'm at right now. So I'm about to take these out, take those two things out. I'm not touching this wall yet. I didn't take that baseboard out because of the kind of problems I got taking the other two ones out. I'm gonna wait until the toilet is moved and then tell my son, can you just take that off for me? Yes, I am. And then I'm gonna take this off. Yeah. So that's what I'm about to do right. Oh, and I'm taking that off. That's what I'm about to do right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and take these shelves down to give them to my daughter. Yeah, so I have two of these. I have two of them because at one point I couldn't find one. So I went and I bought another one. Now I'm using this, but I have no idea where the charger is for the battery. So I'm using it until it's done, right? And I got cut here, guys. I don't know what cut me when I was pulling up that baseboard. I don't know.
Qui m'a transmis l'élégance dans l'attitude, et aujourd'hui je suis un homme épanoui.
Okay, so now what I'm doing is I am going to plaster any damages that are on the walls, so that when I paint them I have a clean and smooth paint job. Okay guys, so it's the next day. I think this is day 3. Yeah, this is day 3, and I am continuing with filling any errors that they are on the walls. When I remove the backsplash from this side of the sink, the wall was very uneven, so I am actually trying to even it out now before I paint or do anything else to that side of the wall. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do now is attempt to take out this mirror. I do not want to just crack it, break it, and take it out. I really want to get it out whole. So I am putting some tape on it, and then I am going to try to pry it off of the wall. If I can't get it pried off the wall, I'm gonna just go ahead and smash it. However,
We're trying to take this down without breaking it. But child, y'all couldn't tell me this thing was coming off. Y'all got me on here looking like a fool. I can't trust y'all. Y'all ain't no good friends now. Y'all were not good friends at all. Minimize the amount of this. If any gets in oops. Okay guys, I was looking for some shades, some work shades that I have. I can't find them, so I'm gonna put these on because I don't want nothing flying in my eyes. I did it. I did not want to break this mirror. So I definitely have to go and buy a patch for this one. These.
Je pense à toi, mon monde s'épanouit. Je suis dans un univers plein de rêves et de tendresse. Tu m'as donné d'immenses joies.
Okay guys, so using this to do all my edging. Okay?
okay guys, so yes, I am painting this wall black. So that is the bold color choice that I am going with. This is extremely bold for me because I don't too care for dark color walls, but I am going very bold, like I said, in this bathroom. So I am going to paint all around my edges so that when I start to roll my paint, it will go pretty fast. Now this edge brush that I am using is from Bear.
As you can see, I have put on the first coat. I am painting around, like where I have to go in, like right here. See, I have to sand this. I have to wait till that putty's dry, but I didn't want to wait. And then, you know, I'd have been sitting here not doing anything. So, this thing needs to wipe off. There we go. So this is the first coat. I have to go up in there with a brush. Up there with a brush. I have to let somebody go up there because I don't want to stand on the toilet and I'm too short. And when I stand on the ladder, I still can't reach. And then up there as well. That corner. Right there. But, I have to put one more coat of this color on. And then I had patched a hole. Can you guys? I have patched this hole since yesterday, and as you can see, still a little bit of pink there. It still hasn't completely dried, so I can sand it. Because I did put a lot, but there was a big hole. I needed a patch for it. So I'm not worried about it. Oh my god, I can't. I ordered some door stoppers. When Zala was a smaller baby and she had started to like walk and crawl a lot, every time she saw the door stoppers, that the ones down on the floor, she used to take them off. I don't even know how to take them off, but she used to get them take off. I used to be like, what the hell? So the door keep coming back and creating a hole right here. But I did, I'm not worrying about it because I did order the stopper to put over it. So I'm not worrying about it. I just need the door to stop. I was thinking to put something behind it.
Okay guys, so now this is my second color black. Remember, I'm using two color blacks in the bathroom. One is in a sateen and one is in an eggshell. So this one is the eggshell and this is the lighter color black. So what I'm doing is I'm going to create a texture look on the wall to make it look like it's let's say lime wash. So I'm adding water, I'm adding baking soda to it, and you want to give it like a pancake type texture is what you want. And then you're going to use the brush to apply it, and you will see how I do it coming up soon. So basically you're doing an X. This pattern, to get this particular pattern, you're twisting your wrist in an X is how you're twisting your wrist, and try not staying in one spot too long, okay? And you're trying to spread your product out as far as you can. You just want it to cover but not completely cover, because you want the darker color on the bottom that you applied first. You still want to be able to see some of that, and that is what will create that lime wash texture on the wall. And when it dries, it'll kind of have a suede look as well. So here I am adding a 1/8 of an inch ply on the wall because I wanted to put up a mirrored wall. And I'm putting a frame around it because I want it to look like it's a framed mirrored wall. Okay.
Okay, so they're gonna be like that, and then when you join this one piece, it's gonna still be out of frame. You guys still can't see. Jesus Lord. So when I join them, they're gonna join like that. Okay, you see it, and it's gonna be more seamless. If you put the two raw edges next to each other, it's gonna create a bigger of a gap. So if you want more seamless gap, you do it that way. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do right now is I am going to fill any little holes that the nail gun made. I'm going to fill those. Then I'm going to paint these black. Okay, these are also going to be black. Be patient. You're going to see what I'm doing. Be patient, okay? I know what I'm doing. Trust the process. It's a process. Trust it. Okay?
Okay guys, so I added the mirrors, and in the end you will see I changed the design. And it's fine to change your design while you're at it. These mirrors were not working out for me. They continuously kept breaking. So I decided to take them out. Okay? I ended up buying 6 mirrors in total. Good thing they're only $7. But I ended up taking them out because they kept breaking, and I was just over it. So here I am adding the patch over where the mirror had taken out a big chunk of the drywall. So I'm adding the patch there. I'm gonna let that dry, so that I can sand it and then add the wallpaper.
Okay guys, here's the wallpaper. Okay, it has like slight shimmers to it. So that'll be going on this wall. Is where the wallpaper will be going. Okay.
Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm removing the floor because it's that time. We're getting close. We're getting close. I still have a long way to go, but I have to remove the floor because I want to, the toilet has to come out. I have to put the floor in. I wanted to put the floor in last, but it's not gonna happen that way because my son have to come and help me to remove this toilet. So yeah, and babe is going to come and help me put the floor in because I tried and it was too much for me to do. Like I didn't have the strength. Okay, so I'm trying to clean everything up. I'm vacuuming up the floor now so that everything will be nice and clean to start to apply the floor and do the other things that I have to do. I'm trying to keep my work area as clean as possible.
Good morning. Today is today what I'm working on today is taking the toilet out, putting up the wall covering, and putting the floor in. I actually wanted to put the floor in last, but today's the day that I thought I could remove this toilet and stuff on myself, but I'm intimidated by it. So I have to, I'm getting my son to come. He's going to remove the toilet for me. So because of that, I have to go ahead and get the flooring in so that he can put the toilet back. And then I'm going to remove the, what do you call this thing, the countertop as well, and put the new countertop on. So, so that's where I'm at. And then if I get all of that done today, and I'm not tired, I am going to try to put the ceiling in. Once I get the ceiling in, then I can do what I have to do over here on this wall, and I'll be ready to show it. I want to post this video on Sunday, this coming Sunday. I don't know what day that is. I don't know if that's the first of the month. I'm lost for track of days, but I'll be able to show you guys the project, and then the following video would be where I am actually piling everything. Okay, I'm going to separate it because again, I don't want it to be too long. I have to sand this down, so I'm about to leave now. See, it's still not completely dry, but I'm about to leave now to go to Home Depot so that I can get a few things. I need to get the silicone to put the countertop on. I need to get, guys, I have to buy another freaking mirror because I broke the mirror again. And I just, as it broke, I walked away. I just walked away and I was like, I'm done. So I almost wanted to completely change the design, but I'm trying to hold on. So I'm gonna get one more mirror, and when my son comes, I'm gonna let him cut it. Because I don't know what my problem is, okay? Problem is mirrors. So I'm going to get the silicone. I'm going to get a sander because I don't know where my sanding blocks are. I can't find any of them. So I'm going to get a sanding block, one sanding block to sand this, smooth this down somewhat, smooth this whole wall down, wipe it down so that I can adhere the thing. I need to get the floor barrier for the floor to put the flooring down. Yeah, so that's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. So hopefully today in here we started to be looking like My daughter stops telling me look like I'm creating a nightclub, child. Disrespectful. That shit. I do have to repaint all the white frames. I was gonna change out this door frame, but she ain't doing that again. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm trying to take my time with this because normally when I do a project, there's something could be 1%, 2% of it is not finished. I don't know why. So I'm really, really trying to be patient. I'm really trying to take my time, and I'm really trying to do this right. Guys, you don't know how. You don't know how I've been fighting to do this right. Okay? So, while she's trying to get this right, so I'm going to Home Depot and I gotta go to Target. I'm so sick of going to Target. I'm so damn sick of going to Target. Like, if I have to go to Target one more time. For one mirror, I walk in there, I grab one mirror and walk out. Every time. Okay, guys. I need to testify. I literally need to testify. So, I just told you guys I was coming to Home Depot, right? And let me just say this before I say that. I have learned that in the mornings before you wake, demons go before you to destroy your day, right? And at night, when you're about to go to sleep, they go before you to take away your dreams and your visions from God, right? So you have to nurture and seed, water your day. And by watering your day is that you declare things before you, before your day starts. So, and then at night, you claim what was for that day and declare it so, and that God will speak to you during the night. Because just in case people, if you read in the Bible says only God gives dreams. So if you ever think you got a dream and you say, oh my God, it was a nightmare, or the devil is attacking me in my dream, demons attack. That is not true. The devil cannot attack you in your dreams. The Bible says, it clearly says, only God give dreams and can translate them, interpret those dreams for you. So when you get a dream, I'm going off of my testimony, but I feel like I need to say this. When you get a dream and you call it a nightmare, God is basically trying to show you what is to come, what's going on. And these are the things. He's giving you direction on what to pray for. So when you have these dreams of these different things, you need to pray against those things because God is speaking to you. A lot of times we ask God, speak to me, speak to me. He said he would give us visions and he would give us dreams, right? And so I dream a lot. I know people, my daughter used to tell me she don't dream. She was like, I don't dream. If you don't dream, you're not walking right with God. And I prayed and I said, God, give her dreams, give her dreams. I heard her come to me the other day. She was like, Ma, I had a dream. I haven't dreamed in years. So I was like, yes. So when you dream, know that God is talking to you. He is either warning you, he's answering a prayer, he's telling you something. It's God who gives dreams. Now, back to my testimony. So, normally in the morning when I wake up, I would lay there and I would kind of like meditate and think about God and, say my morning prayer. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Or I would say I would say the Lord's Prayer. Which, I don't know why it just went for me, but don't try it. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. I would repeat that prayer, right? And I'll just go about my day. But I have started to make it intentional to demand what my day should be. So disrespectful. So this morning, what I did different is I touched my altar this morning and I just declare, and it doesn't have to be a long prayer, right? And I learned that when God showed me my daughter being tied up. And I was driving in my car, and the vision came to me. This is what you need to pray for. This is what that dream meant, and this is what you need to pray for. Because you always have to ask God for interpretation. And I remember I was going towards the mall, and I was driving in my car, and the Holy Spirit brought that back to me and said that's what I needed to pray for. And my prayer was, my child is, like, I demanded. The prayer was nothing more than probably 10 seconds. And that's where we get it wrong. We feel like we have to pray long for everything. We don't. And immediately, within, I think it was in couple hours, I heard good news. It was either a couple hours or a couple days. I can't remember. Good news came from my daughter. She'd been waiting for years for a job. Boom, job. So this morning I prayed over, I went to my altar, I touched my altar, and I declared what I wanted my day to be. Okay? I went downstairs, I made breakfast, I still have my tea in here. And I was like, okay, I made the video for you guys saying, let's go to Home Depot. Got in the car, got a message. I've been waiting forever for 2 contracts to be signed. I got a text from her. She said, the 2 contracts are signed. I'm sending them over to you now. I have been waiting forever. Forever. So I was like, okay, God, go on now. I declare what my day is going to be. No more delays in my life. No more delays. No delays today. Whatever I've been waiting for will come past today. Like, no delays today. So, now I come down to Home Depot, right? I go in there and I pick up everything I have on my list. Everything I have on my list. And I paid 1% the cost of everything I have on my list. I scanned all my stuff. This lady walked up to me. I wonder if I walk back in there if I would see her. Like, my mind just tell me, what if that was an angel? She walked up to me and she says, do you want to apply for the Home Depot card? I said, no, it's okay. Just take, I was telling her to take this off of my list. Because it was $40, and I went and I saw Floor Decor. I could get it for $10 less. I was like, you know what? I'm going to drive to Floor Decor. So I called her to tell her take it off. So when she started to ask me, and that's why I have to stop that. I put up this defense. She started asking me if I want to apply for the card, and I'm like, no. She was like, I can save you if you apply for the card. And I was like, no, I don't want to apply for the card. I was like, I have to go unlock my credit because I keep my credit locked. I have to go unlock. I have to do all of that. She's like, it doesn't matter. She's like, even if it declined, I'm still going to get a coupon to get you off, take money off of your order. And I was like, but my credit is locked. She was like, it doesn't matter. I was like, okay. So, like, I put the defense down. We went through the process. We know it was going to get declined. It got declined. She took the coupon, she rang it in, and I paid 1% of what I have here. I paid $7.07. My bill was $70 something. And you're going to tell me the God I serve, He ain't real, He ain't true to His word and to His people and those that diligently seek Him? Listen. I have seen God prove me every day. I've seen God keep me and sustained me and provided for me. If I start giving testimonies, it will be crazy of what my God has done for me. Guys, I've been telling you guys from the beginning of this year, press forward, press forward. If you don't have a prayer life, develop a prayer life. Pray more, seek God more. Because what is to come, only a relationship with Him is going to help us through this. Only the relationship that you have with God, the closeness that you have developed with God, only those things are going to help you through this heartache that's coming. It's coming. It's close. Everybody think, oh yeah, it's not far away. You see what's going on with Africa and how Africa is standing up to the U.S. and basically telling the U.S., get your U.S. dollar out of here. We don't want it in our country anymore. Like, there's so much that's going on. God will provide and He will keep His people. When others are going through what they're going through, they're going to want to know, why is she not suffering too? Because of the God that I serve. Guys, if I haven't never taught you guys anything before, trust me on this. Trust God. Build a relationship with Him. The relationship you're going to build with God is going to be between you and God. My pastor is all the way in Africa. The church that God connected me to is in Africa. I've only been there one time. Okay? I have another pastor that I like to listen to his teachings because he breaks it down. He always relates it to something of that we can compare to or is reality to us. And I understand his teaching so much. Like, out of every teaching I've ever learned over in my entire life, I get it. I can resonate with this teaching. His name is Prophet Lovy. And you always know my pastor name is Pastor Aflukau. But this prophet is Prophet Lovy. He's located in California. And I like to listen to his teachings. And you always know when a man of God who is teaching about God, he is telling you about Jesus, he's pushing you towards Jesus in everything that he says, and then you see them attacking him on social media. When you see stuff like that, look behind what you're seeing being said on social media. Identify for yourself. Say to yourself, okay, I've listened to this man. I don't see nothing wrong that he has said. Everything that he's saying, I can relate it back to the Bible. Like, I don't see him sending me towards the devil. If these men of God were sending you towards the devil, they will not speak of Jesus. They will not speak of Christ. I'm telling you. They will not speak of God. They will not speak of God. So be very vigilant. Be very wise and use wisdom. Do not listen to everything you guys hear on social media. Do not take part in anyone who is bashing or talking about a man of God. God used Solomon. Go read about Solomon. And God still used him. Because his word shall be declared. His word shall be spread. No one can stop it. He said, even if you don't praise me, the rocks will. So it's going to happen. His word is going to get across. No matter who he uses to it. So do not get yourself involved in judging anybody, because your sin is no less than somebody else's sin. Okay? So I'm starting to preach, but I just wanted to come give my testimony, because I get these testimonies and then some I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, and I never do. So I wanted to stop and just get it done. Get it done. So that is my testimony of what I just experienced just now. And I give God praise. I'm about to spend another $7.07 to buy this mirror. One more time, I'm buying me this mirror, okay? Okay, guys, let me run into Target and get my mirror because I'm excited.
Okay, so I got me some packages from Amazon, and it's the door stopper and the vanity light that I ordered. So I'm going to show you guys that now.
I really love you, Mama.
Okay guys, so I did get this vanity light. However, this is not what I wanted. I actually wanted some pendants, but when I researched how I would need to get these pendants installed, I know that I can't do it myself, and it's gonna cost me some money to do this. Okay, so here is the vanity top that I got from Home Depot. They were on sale. I only paid $139 for it. And this is the new faucet that I got, and I also ordered that faucet from Amazon. So guys, I am now installing the wall covering on this wall. So it would only be on this wall. This wall covering is very thick, so it's, you know, it's one of the good ones. You know, sometimes you get these and they're very thin, but this one is very thick, and it seams very well to, like, when you put one next to each other, it seams very well. What I did do is I did measure the width of the wallpaper, and then I went back in 1/2 of an inch, and I made a straight line come down so that I can follow that line coming down the wall when I'm installing the wallpaper. I really wanted this to look right and be right, basically. So I am using a putty knife, a plastic one, and that is what I'm using to push the air out and adhere the wall covering to the wall properly. And I am pulling down the paper backing as I go. You do not want to pull that paper backing all the way off and then try, it's going to start sticking all over the place. So you want to gradually remove it. And then I am using the same putty knife, and I'm running my razor down the wall so that I can remove the excess wall covering. So here I am measuring. I just measured the ceiling because I was about to put up the ceiling treatment, and you guys will see that in the next video when I do my reveal what I did up in the ceilings. I am here now adding the padding on the floor so that I can start to install the flooring. But however, I wasn't able to complete that. I had to get Babe to come and assist me. I told him that I would try, and if I can't get it done, I would need him to come and do it. So I wanted to at least try. So I did try, and I didn't have the strength to pull the pieces together. So I gave up, and I just wanted to stay in my lane, basically. So yeah, so this is me trying to put the flooring in, and yeah, it was not cool. As you can see, guys, this is me about to take this doggone mirror out. Okay, I took that mirror off, and what I decided to do is create an art feature on that wall instead. Those mirrors will keep breaking. I think what made me make the decision to remove them is the two to the bottom, I happened to look and I saw them broke. I said, when did these break? So I was like, you know what, these mirrors are not meant to be. I'm gonna give up on that idea. A lot of things was going through my mind. You know, a lot of things was going through my mind concerning those mirrors. So I decided to take them out. And like I said, it's okay to change your design. The design needs to be functional, and it needs to work and make sense. And for me, the mirrors started to not make the sense I needed them to make. I wanted them in there because I wanted them to make the space look bigger, but I don't think they were doing that. And so yeah, I think it was time for me to take them out. So I'm using the putty to put on here to create a design. So I put on one layer and I let it dry for a little bit, and now I'm coming in and I'm putting in a thicker layer on the wall, and then I'm going to use a trowel to basically create the design that I want to put on the wall. So you'll see how I do that in a second. So guys, you cannot make any mistakes with this. As you can see, I am just using the trowel. The trowel has teeth on it. So I just use one that has big teeth on it, and I'm just scraping it in different directions, okay? So you cannot, like, this turns out to be whatever you want it to be. I'm doing swirls and I'm doing straight lines and all that kind of stuff, and I'm letting some of it be higher than the next, like just to create some dimension and some texture to it. So guys, that is how I decided to do that wall. I want you guys to tune in on Wednesday and you will see how this bathroom turned out.